Hi and welcome to the Tyler's Tools video channel. Today I'm going to install the extension side square. I'll show you how to fit it to the saw and the reasons why we use it. It's a very important piece of equipment when you're using these long bridge saws. So you'll see we've got the main bar, the long bar. We've got the two wings, the arms that support that bar. The adjustment nuts and bolts, and the fixings to fasten the supports onto the side of the saw. You'll see here in this channel you have the locator, one here and one here. These slide up and down the saw so you can put the extension square any position you want along the side rail. I tend to put it 3 or 4 inches, 100 mil or so, away from the measuring stop. So what you do, you get the first one and you check that the holes line up with the holes in the bracket. Then, using one of the wing nuts and the screw, the washer, pop it into the hole and pick up the first hole in the side of the locator. Then you do that, the second hole, and obviously put the second wing on here. That still allows you to move that up and down so that you can position it finally when the arm is on. Repeat the process here. Check that we've got the same alignment. That's perfect. Wing nut in, pick up the first hole. Take the second wing nut and the washer. Then generally, with the locking stud, I fasten that in that position. So we sit this on the top, and you'll see that that doesn't quite line up there. So we just slide it along a little bit. And make sure the inside track and the track on here line up together. Then, using these bolts and the knob, after tightening these up completely, again we'll lock that. So using the knob and the studs, put the bolt on the underside. You'll see it's got a square locator on there which traps it into that channel. Put the washer on the top and the knob on top there. Same with the other side. And then you'll see that this acts now as a big sliding square, which allows you to parallel the blade to this square. A very important piece of equipment. So that means you can now lock this down. Measure from here to the blade and lock it. Measure from here to the blade and lock it. And then when you do your cut, don't use the end stop. Use this as the parallel bar to the blade to get those perfect straight cuts. A quick tip for doing long parallel cuts, say for instance a border detail, rather than using a tape measure at each end from the stop to the blade, mark the tile here, say for instance 150 in this case. Then bring the stop into the tile and do the cut. Do the cut, and then where you've now got the cut in the tile, you place it at this end and sit the blade in the actual cut. Then bring the bar in and lock it down. That means that your blade is running parallel here to here at exactly the same distance. When you do the cut, push the tile against the stop. Do not rely on the square end, because even if you've got a little tiny bit of material trapped here or some debris, the parallel will not be correct. It will throw that parallel line out by 2 or 3 mil. The further away it goes, this 1/2 mil here creates a bigger problem. So I hope that helps. As I say in all of our videos, we're only at the end of the phone if you need any help.